There are a couple different fire pits in this location 3 area. In this one I found a piece of wood placed in the middle of the circle of rocks. The 2x4 is about 2 feet long. It has a slight burn in a semicircle shape in the middle. I think the board was used to crucify children on and then set them on fire. They will also shoot paintballs at the children who are being tortured. I also found several plastic containers that appeared to have been set on fire on only one end, as if someone was melting plastic while holding the containers for whatever reason. There's a larger bonfire section surrounded by some boulders where a couple pieces of graffiti are that may be considered occult. The first is a 5-pointed star. And the second is a misspelling of the word flaminio, derived from Latin, which means keeper of the flame. It comes from an ancient Roman cult associated with the priestly duties of tending ceremonial fires. And if you walk straight back, you will reach a cliff overlooking Route 63 in Naugatuck, Connecticut. And across Route 63 you could see the Hop Brook Dam. At the top there's a circular shaped parking lot with a gate blocking it off. Yet from this perspective I guess that they could use that area to land helicopters. Then a car could drive them across the street and let them off at the lower parking lot for the Larkin Bridle Trail. Then it is only a short walk up to campsite 3. I drove on Route 63 many times before and I never even noticed this Larkin Bridle Trail before. After all, it's just a little parking lot off this busy Route 63 and a lot of people wouldn't even know what it is. Yet that is how the military likes it, and you could see how they made use of the entire area as this video goes on. So later that day I walked over to that location to get some video footage of the Hop Brook Dam. From the parking lot of the Larkin Bridle Trail, it is only a 3-minute walk. The two driveways into Hot Brook Dam are fenced off, however, it is easy to get in there. There are a series of holes dug around this location that have been filled in with leaves. Usually they are around rocks as some sort of marking place. This place also appears to have been used as a dirt bike track. There's a series of man-made mounds and dips in the area that run around a circular track. So I started thinking about motorbikes, and I guessed that the cult could use motorcycles to drown out the noise during the military's child killing operations. Especially if it was happening during the day. If they could get a bunch of dirt bikes up there, they could disguise the sick rituals as some sort of motorcycle event. So on the second day of videotaping, the third day I was up there, I brought a shovel along with me due to the fact that many of the sinkholes in the area I believe to be grave sites. But at that point my camera's battery ran out, yet at this grave site I found human remains. Even though the person or people had been buried for a long time and were almost decomposed, I took the plastic bags and all the items I found in the grave with me for a closer study at home. In this next video, I will explain the whole process of unearthing a grave site, what to do, and how everything was separated, identified, and placed in evidence bags.